Hey, it's your brother Van Silk. Not in my house. Yeah, not in my house. The way I have conversations, talk about things while it's hot here in Florida. I don't like to do anything about gossiping. I don't do that. It's not what I do. I'll bring up topics, discuss topics. And what I like to discuss right now is the support of our women of color. We need to support them. There's a lot of things that go on. They do have their own perspective, their own ideas, and own scenarios. We must sometimes listen, not judge them, but listen. That's why I come to the conclusion to talk about Fox Soul Cartel with Queens. By the way, happy birthday, Vivica. I just found out you was in Jamaica, so I'm gonna let you go on not texting me back. I was talking to Claudia Jordan, asking her a few questions about it. You know, the idea of the show, Cartel with Queens, and the T with Al Reynolds and Funky Geneva, and Claudia Jordan's the host of both of those shows. And Claudia's been a friend of mine. She's always been one of my favorites ever since she was on The Price Is Right. Just something about Claudia Jordan is like, she just out there, grinding hard. Vivica, another one. I always liked Vivica. I always got love for Lisa Ray and Syleena Johnson. But these four sisters are working together. And they're entitled to their vision. They're entitled to their opinion. They're entitled to the conversations that they have. And I see a lot of people always want to try to push back, complaining. But what's sad? That I don't think network TV, and I don't think they need to be on network TV, but it would be great to see one of the three alphabet letters say, hey, why don't we put your four on TV? You got The View. I don't watch The View. You had Wendy Williams. She was great. You had Ellen. Now they got Sherry Shepherd. But I would like to see Claudia Jordan, Vivica Fox, Lisa Ray, Syleena Johnson sit up on network TV in front of the mass of people around the world to view them, just like The View. I mean, combined, the four of them together combined, they got about 5.5 million followers on Instagram, which is, if you were to do 1%, 500, is it 500? No, if you did 10%, I can't even count today. That's a damn shame. 10%, 500,000. No, 2.5. But what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter. I love the show. I love the content. Now, some things they might say, you're like, yeah, okay, here they go. But you know what, man? You all need to support them. You need to follow them on Instagram. You need to follow Fox Soul. You need to watch the show. Everybody, you're on your phones. You're on your iPad. You're on your laptop. It's on YouTube. Go to Fox Soul. Cartel with the Queens. What's wrong? Support. Not too long ago, they were in Jamaica. I guess they did a show from Jamaica. They got a free trip to Jamaica. They got to go and get in the sun. They get to do a show. Hey, listen, they all deserve it. I don't care what y'all say. They got older in life and they have more of a valid opinion. They have the experience in life. They are entitled to give you how they feel. But some of your male egotistic men, I watch y'all. And y'all just always pushing back. Y'all want to call them aunties. There ain't nothing auntie about none of them. Stop it. They're seasoned veterans in the game. Just because got the young boys call y'all unk, they ain't aunties. Ain't nothing auntie about none of them. Beautiful black queens. Y'all need to stop giving them the labels and names. You don't see Miley Cyrus and them calling their counterpart aunties. Come on, man. Listen, how do you win when you can't win because the men ain't supporting you? And some women, now, I mean, they say some things that I may not agree with, but at the end of the day, that's why we live in a diverse world of opinions. But Claudia Jordan is doing a great job. Vivica is doing a great job. Lisa Ray's doing a great job. Syleena Johnson is doing a great job. And the four of them look like they have a lot of fun together. Look like they hang together. I know they do each other's birthdays together. Did a lot of videos of them out to dinner together. That means it's a friendship. Where do you find that at? I'm quite sure they have their disagreements. So who don't? But at the end of the day, I don't think you could break that cycle up. But you know, it's always going to try to be somebody to come in the middle to throw some salt into that relationship. Or, you know, getting somebody ill. You know, well, how this one doing that and you. And let me slide all over to Claudia Jordan with Al Reynolds and Funky Dineva. I think I'm saying your name right, Miss Funky Dineva. I love the tea they spill. I love the conversations. I love, you know, how Claudia just played the middle of the referee of you got an opinion, but I'm giving you like, okay, I stay in the middle. Because you got to stay in the middle. Because one thing different than the other. And I love that show. And hopefully, you know, they can get a lot of upfront news first instead of y'all just throwing everything at TMZ. Why don't you give them the love that y'all give TMZ? Oh, I forgot TMZ. They pay. They pay for y'all to be snitching and dry snitching you know, on your own people. Or they going to be at the airport. Or they flight get in at 3:05, American Airlines, gate 20. That's how they find out. Like TMZ just be at the airport knowing exactly when you're going to fly in. I ain't trying to hate. But I know one thing. Cocktails with the Queens. Y'all need to subscribe to the channel. Support the show. Support our sisters. Claudia, Vivica, Lisa, Syleena. And wish y'all continued success. And hope one of these networks look at y'all. Matter of fact, y'all need a morning show on the radio. I can listen to y'all 4 in the morning. But you know what? This remind me of back in the day. We just can't have 4 black women. We need to mix it up. No, you don't. You need to leave it the way it is. Don't want to follow us anyway. Leave it the way it is. Why we need to mix it up? And you want to mix it up and then you want to bring somebody else in to be the top host. Nah, we don't think so. We'll keep it the way it is. Gotta watch you. Happy birthday, Viv. I'm calling you no auntie, Viv. That's a disrespect. Y'all stop calling these women aunties. Total disrespect. I'm on my way out. Fox Soul. This is your brother Van Soak, not in my house. Starting a podcast, A Woman's Perspective. Y'all can reach out to me. Y'all can holler at me. I'll listen. I'll listen to what you got to say. Talk about it. From a woman's perspective. I'm going to keep y'all going just like this. It's your brother Van Soak. I'm out. Gotta go. Peace.